Hey you guys, and welcome to another book haul Monday, where there's a book haul every Monday while supplies last. And since I'm only saying that because I don't know in which order that I am placing these book hauls, and I look like this because we were discussing something and I don't want to talk about it right now. So let's get on. I literally found these books under a pile of clothes, so I don't know how long they've been there. I forgot. Shut up, Geraldine. She wasn't here for the part where I found them under the clothes. So let's get started. The first book is Last Christmas by Kate Bryant, and this is one of the private prequels. I think this is the only one, and it follows Ariana Osgood. And for those of you who know, I have like basically almost all of them. Like this is like the first like 14 plus some of the spin-off series Privilege, and then I have a couple over there for Overflow. And so yeah, this is just insane. I think I only have one book left to buy in this series and then I'm done. So yay for me, and I'll finally read them all one day. The next one is The Presence, a ghost story by Eve Bunting, and this is how it looks. And it follows this girl who's was in a car accident with her best friend, and her best friend died. And while she goes to stay with her grandmother in Pasadena, a strange and handsome young stranger approaches her and tells her that he can channel the dead, and he can help her communicate with her dead friend because she's feeling all this guilt and stuff. And so that sounds interesting, so I'm really looking forward to that. The next book that I have is Blind Spot by Lauren Ellen, and I like it. It says, "What you can't see might be murder." So and this follows apparently a truck plunges through the thinning ice of Alaska's Birch River, and Trisha's body floats to the top, where apparently she's been dead since the night she went missing 6 months ago. So this is going to follow Roz, who has an eye disease, and I think she gets her eyes and she'll see like memories of the girl. I think that's how it goes. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that works out, or if I'm just wrong about the synopsis and all, because I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I read the back. The next thing that I have is Fallen Angels, a comedy in 3 acts by Noel Coward. And I really bought this play on a whim because I was feeling like I wanted to read a play, but I didn't want to read a long play and feel like reading William Shakespeare. So I just got this. It's really short and tiny, and hopefully I'll end up liking it. Yeah, it's funny. Hopefully it's funny. The next book that I have to show you guys is Relic by Heather Terrell, and it's the first in the books of Eva. And when Eva's twin brother dies, just a few months before he's due to participate in something called the testing, she decides to take his place, which is slightly surprising because no woman has took the testing in about 150 years, and everyone just suspects that she was just gonna, get married and stuff. So she goes on and tests stuff, and what she has to do is go search out new continents for her life, I think, for her community. I don't know. I think so. I'm looking forward to it, I guess, now that I remembered that I have it. That's just sad. Okay, so the next one is called The Vigilante Poets of Swollen Academy by Kate Hadamir. And I know the title attracted me to this book above all. This is it takes place at this academy, and this television show has kind of hijacked the school, and one day when they're just hanging out, they write this like long poem to distribute it, and they become kind of like budding rebellion kind of against the reality show and what they're doing at their school and stuff. So it sounds really interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. And then the two I'm really excited for is Pia by Juliana Baggett, and then the sequel, hold on, that is not the sequel. The sequel is Fuse by Juliana Baggett, and it says on the back, it says, in 2008, The Hunger Games, in 2010, The Passage, in 2012, it would be Pia. I don't even know what The Passage is, or I can't remember, but I think Pia takes place in this futuristic world where at a point there was like this big bomb thing that kind of went off, and it kind of fused anyone to what you're holding. I think the main character, when the thing went off, she was fused to like a baby doll head or whatever, and she lives outside a compound, and inside the compound are the people who like kind of escaped this fate, so they weren't fused to anything, they're pure. Yeah, I know Geraldine read it and she really loved it, and maybe I'll read it, and then maybe one day she'll actually read the sequel in her lifetime. you know. The next book that I have is Bellman and Black by Diana Cedarfield. And this is how it looks, and it's a ghost story, and I'll just read the back real quick. One moment in time can haunt you forever. As a boy, William Bellman kills a rook with a slingshot. The act is soon forgotten amidst the riot of boyhood games, but has unforeseen and terrible consequences. By the time he has grown with a wife and children of his own, he seems to have put the whole incident behind him. But rooks don't forget. When a stranger mysteriously enters his life, William's fortunes begin to turn. Desperate to say one precious thing he has left, he enters into a bargain, a rather strange bargain, with an even stranger partner to found a decidedly macabre business, and Bellman in Black is born. So I've been wanting to read this for a while, and it's just so nice, and I'm gonna put this to the test. So that's all the books that I have to show you guys for today, and I'm pretty sure there's no more hiding beneath any more piles of clothes. There's literally no books in my house that I have not hauled yet. So I am finally, after all these years, caught up on book hauls. Yes, be proud of me. Be proud. And the only books I'm expecting in the mail are from other people. So be prouder until maybe I place orders next month, and then you won't be so proud. But I will see you guys later, and goodbye, Book Haul Monday.